I must say it was very dramatic and perhaps by design. Membership for the African
Excellency,
I must say it was very dramatic and perhaps by design. Membership for the African Union was long overdue. We told you about this yesterday too. The continent makes up 17% of the world population, but until today, they had one member in the G20. All of Africa had one member. One member for 17% of the world population. India took the lead in correcting that, in lobbying for the African Union's inclusion. So the drama was necessary. Chances are these pictures will be etched in G20 history. The African Union president being escorted to the table, the new plaque being placed in front of him, the embrace before taking the seat, all of it was historic. And it's only fair that this happened under India's presidency. We have a lot of history with Africa, like the colonial experience, the freedom movements, and later on, our non-alignment during the Cold War. Today's events reaffirm that commitment, not just to Africa, but to the entire global South, the so-called developing world. This summit is a huge win on two counts. One, the ability to host such an event. We're talking about complicated logistics here. Dozens of leaders, dozens of VVIP jets and motorcades. A lot can go wrong in such situations, but India has pulled it off. It's a huge learning curve for the country and for its people. And number two, the definition of the India way. What does that mean? We know there is an American way. Meddle too much, preach a lot. We also know there is a Chinese way. Ignore opinions, force your will. But India has demonstrated that a third way is possible. The India way. It has 4 broad steps. Consult everyone. Focus on the positives. Minimize the differences and build consensus. It may sound like pretty basic stuff, but right now, it is the need of the hour. You cannot end the war in Ukraine over 2 days in New Delhi. It's impossible. But here's what you can do. You can make progress on debt relief, review climate commitments, reform multilateral organizations, and set sustainable goals. So India focused on these issues instead, on issues that affect millions of people across the world.